I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
I apologize.
Don't bother me now, Henry. Excuse me.
It's the happiest day of their lives.
And did you talk to him?
serve her.
Excuse me.
If you're my friend, you'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one today.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding, and I want to remember it.
Well, they broke your friends.
Somewhere else and stop bothering us.
I apologise.
I gave them food. As soon as they had their fill, they were on their way.
Who like the kitchen scraps that way?
I don't really know what
Maybe we should get back to the others, so we don't draw attention to ourselves.
Don't worry, they're all dead drunk.
What about the Chamberlain?
He's so dim-witted he wouldn't suspect us, even if we were talking right in front of him. I hope everything goes well.
It has to. What would I do if it all fell to pieces?
What would you do?
Christ! I thought the Grim Reaper was coming for me. But it's only Albram. What do you want from us, you old fart?
Do you know anything about this?
Give over, Grandpa. We're at a wedding. We don't want to hear any talk about dung.
Radovan said you were cursing him a while ago about scattering hay. And the whole time he's so busy he hardly leaves the forge.
So, who's going to tell me what happened?
It's missing something.
What's that?
He's got peas, a bit of grub. Expect warning lasses. Oh, my precious Cherry, they have come to pluck me, they have come to pluck me. He got spurned by a girl. No, Vitek.
Aye, but both of those are better.
Appraisal?
God,
As soon as they had I don't really know what it was I gave them. I just got it from a fellow who came down from when...
Take care then. It happens! Just watch where you're going next time.
I bring her wine. I serve her, and she just runs away.
something I don't know.
Sir, do you know where I can
Sorry, I haven't... Don't bother them too much. Let them have some... Shall we go looking for him, sir? No!
Why didn't Lord von Burgle?
If I did, my son might... I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent some... Till we meet again. I'm sorry.
Why didn't Lord von...
How should I know? God be with you.
Farewell, my friend.
Do you know where I can find the newlyweds? I'd like to wish them good...
That's nice of you. But I can't help you much.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Careful.
Father, have you seen the bride and groom?
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen...
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father.
God be with you.
We meet again.
Careful. Rock of the county for quite some time.
I heard that someone even fell asleep in the pigsty.
Not just anyone. Greetings. What do you want from...
Excuse me, my lady.
And why are you looking for...
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish...
You're kind. Our older doesn't like crowds. So I expect they've...
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations. I apologize.
I'd like to have a wedding like this one someday.
Wake up, you...
Have you seen the bride or the groom?
The bride? Yes.
And where can I find her?
What do you want from her?
To congratulate her on her marriage, as befits the occasion. Lots of luck, pack of offspring, health and happiness, all that stuff.
That's nice of you. I think you'll find her in the fortress. She said she needed some peace from the crowd for a while. Take care.
You've got so many barons, you can't even count that out.
I apologize.
Understand the look of you.
Svadja, my friend, you want a punch?
Christ! Pardon me.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best...
I think I saw them going into the cellar. They're...
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I... And have a pleasant evening.
I apologize.
If you're my friend, you'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one.
Leave me here alone. Why did he do this to me? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married.
instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am!
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl.
His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, Faye!
Fuck off, Luke! You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you, but you might have waited until this all went home.
Let's be having you! Let's be having you!
I'll show you.
I'll be done with you in a flat. No chance. Come on, Scott.
Slice him up!
We'll finish this quickly.
Nice hit! To me! Get him from behind!
Once more, go around.
Swordsman!
Hey! Help! So much for me!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
cursed luck. Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not. What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen? Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory. Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry? Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Bah! Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella. You know more than I'd expect from you. It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And why did you come to me for this? For Christ's sake! Get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him. Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you. That's exactly why he went with Capon. So it's more serious than I thought. All right, I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein. When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
Oh, yeah?
Give over. I understand. You're annoyed. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in a mill for some Miller Crazel. I thought I'd have a nice little job hauling the odd sack of flour, but there were lots of interesting things happening there.
I've heard about Crazel too. An odd chap by all accounts.
Odd is putting it mildly. What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha fucking ha. Hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Truskabits like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
I'll give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God!
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damage.
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job, and when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
They're not going to move on their own. Get to it.
Just imagine, the other day, I was standing in the yard and I saw this cloud in the sky.
So what?
The cloud looked just like you.
It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might take offense.
I wasn't talking about her, of course. The bride's always the prettiest.
I've been at weddings where that wasn't the case.
Why would they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
God be with you.
Good day.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside. They even hacked up that captain of ours.
Aye, that's bad. But there's always some rabble.
Excuse me.
You've no business here, vagabond.
Well, I'm all ears, Master Philosopher.
It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had it.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests.
Come on. Get moving.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough
I'm
pretty girls
sorry.
to like it. It's a lot better here in Frosky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you.
And what?
Have you ever set eyes on Wenceslas or Sigismund? I doubt it. So you're talking about someone you have no...
I apologize.
On your way. I won't let you into the castle.
Sir Otto travels a lot, so he's got to do a lot of stuff on his behalf.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Good day to you.
Good day to you.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking. It's a lot better here in Frosty.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you.
Nobody likes
She
snitches.
might take
Or
offense.
brown noses neither. While we're on the subject of the castle, have you seen anything in the sky?
That's that.
And hunching in a peculiar way while he's at it. I wouldn't want to gossip.
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, I'd say there's plenty of work to do around here.
Aye, but I've only got work in the forge, and that ain't for everyone.
Well, I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work. I'll tell you what, go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom, always bothering me that he don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Well, it depends. Usually 4, but once there was a 3-legged foal born in our village.
All right. You're a fool, but maybe you're a handy one. So go and make 1 horseshoe for the groom, all right?
But a horse has 4.
Aye, but Kabat's missing just 1, and I ain't going to waste more on him.
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
When you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
Merciful God. That I, Captain Thomas, may recover. I beg you, let his wounds be healed.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
How can the blacksmith help you?
How do you think? He always takes this bit of wire and opens the chest for me, and then he promises to change the lock.
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock.
Well, you said the blacksmith knew how to do it, though. So the blacksmith isn't a decent man?
Aye, and he ain't decent.
I know how to do it, but first...
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
On himself our wrongdoing, and showed us the power of enduring pain and fortitude. Look down upon our Captain Thomas with a father's love, and upon all who suffer, and heal the pains and other afflictions of sickness. Let them know that they are not alone in their afflictions.
If you're after some leftovers, the kitchen's up top. I don't think there's much there, though. And not a step further than the kitchen.
You'll have to wait. I've been here for ages. I'll have to go on duty too. They left at least a crust of bread.
I suppose you're waiting here for a bite to eat.
Damn right. Like, I know they're preparing a banquet for his nibs, but they could have left one cook here, or at least a bit of gruel, for Christ's sake.
I can see if I've got anything to eat on me.
Hey, I need some decent...
You might be surprised. Oh, I must have got mixed up.
Well, go and get mixed.
I can try and find...
Haven't you got anything?
Not really.
Go and look, then. There's some baths down below. There might be something there. I'd go myself, but if someone saw me there...
I'll figure it out somehow. I'll be...
Go, and if you meet the cook, send her here. Christ, I'll faint from hunger. Where are you going? You'll have to wait not one step past the kitchen. Fuck, I haven't had a bite to eat since yesterday.
Guard?
Must you interrupt me at my prayers? If it's alms you want, go to the...
Sorry to bother you.
You know Thomas?
Well, that's a really long story, but...
Talk. What do you expect? Thomas is lying in a fever upstairs in the Maiden. Them bastards cut him up good. The poor fella. And if that wasn't
What exactly is wrong?
He was badly wounded in a fight. Only a few days ago he caught a fever and the Sawbones is away with Lord von Burgo.
And the Maiden Tower?
You're in Trotsky for the first time, eh? It's that narrow, higher one on the eastern side. We call the second one the Crone. There's some legend about it, but to tell the truth, it never much interested.
I'll be going. I'll pray for...
Thanks.
Stuff your face quick. Stuff your face quick. Get back.
first bell. Another 11 to go. It's already cooled off. It's not worth it. Well, I'm about half done.
Don't gobble everything up, fella.
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait. Fanka the cook sent me.
Jesus Christ, God protect us from all evil. What does that harpy want?
She's not able to open the spice chest.
Again? She's a bloody nuisance.
She told me you always open it with some implement. I'll gladly do it if you tell me where to find one.
Jesus, why do you even talk to that woman?
I'm supposed to help out around here.
What of it? I already let you into the forge anyway. There's this small red pot on a shelf there with some lockpicks in it. But I don't suppose you know how to use one.
As it happens, I do.
I'd rather not ask where you learned. Although you just got out of jail though, eh? Just don't get up to any funny business with them.
Sure.
Oh, kurwa.
The second toll for Hans. So I got what I needed, and we can get to it.
It's in the castle cellars. Follow me. My time is precious, seeing as how his lordship will be back any time.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed there. I was told to stay in the courtyard.
Never mind that. You're going with me and you're helping me. Come along. What a day. I burnt the roux in the morning, and then the girl told me we're out of venison. I don't know what that gamekeeper's up to again. Actually, I do know, and it ain't nothing good. And now this. 3 years that lock is broken, and 3 years that good-for-nothing has been promising to fix it. But no. After all, I'm just a stupid cook who's always nagging and won't leave anyone in peace. But if I didn't, nothing done in this place. You have to pick these sauces here, teasing them out of bed in the morning. Little lazy bones. Oi!
Make sure those liver turds are well roasted, so they're...
Here it is, that damn chest. 3 years I've been telling him. God's truth.
God be with you.